Hello, everybody. Hello, Hemlock Springs enjoyers. Indeed, indeed. We enjoy Hemlock Springs around these parts. She gave me permission to start using that as my stream intro theme. So, more and more people will become Hemlock Springs enjoyers if I have anything to say about it. Hello. Oh, you didn't get any more tea when you went to the grocery store, did you?
No, I did not. I'm sorry.
Rats.
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 Please get some next time.
Yes.
That's my favorite drink.
Oh.
What's up?
Not much. Just wish you best for sure.
Yeah. Did you guys see that there's a new emoji or a new emote? Yes, that's the one. One of my followers drew that from the Muppet stream. Thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months, Dark Starmy. It is just delightfully cute, isn't it? People are so talented. Good evening, Gariah. How you doing? Jesus, John. Thank you. You bring me a fork and a drink.
Yes.
And a napkin. So today, just hanging out. I'm starting with some Sims, and then we'll just kind of see where it goes. He is a cute butler. The chat says you're a cute little butler, Joe.
Thank you.
Also, would you mind turning the heat up?
Okay, I will do my butler duties.
Why did you give me so many napkins?
I don't know. if you want to play with napkins.
Okay. Thank you. Go butler. My Batcave assistant. Oh god. So, I ordered this winemaking kit that I saw advertised on Facebook called Bruzy, where you make it with, like, you can make it with whatever drink, supposedly. So I'm going to attempt to ferment some tea into wine. It's actually currently in that closet right there, marinating as the yeast sugar. Yeah. I recently started following this guy that's like, he just talks about, like, alcohol making, and he often duets people from, like, other countries, in their traditional ways of making alcohol. Every culture has their own little way of making alcohol. It's really cool. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like the mountains of America, but has still. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. Arik needs to go to the hospital. Okay. I think alcohol becoming a universal discovery is, like, just one of the greatest little things about humanity. Like, of all the things that unify us, one of it is just making some kind of alcohol. Yep, I was about to say alcohol or any kind of drug. Humans have been figuring out a way to alter their minds forever. I mean, I imagine it starts with, like, a lot of, you know... Did he die? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it's true. Elephants get drunk and stuff. I feel like the discovery of alcohol was like, they left fruit juice out for a long time and noticed that the longer you left it out, the more funny it made you feel. He's gonna die of an aneurysm. Oh no! I got this healthcare redux mod, which causes real life illnesses. So that means that occasionally my Sims will die in childbirth or have a random aneurysm. I guess we're gonna have to get a new dungeon guard. no. Oh yeah, he's wearing a new fashionable outfit. I added him to one of my families and gave him new clothes, but apparently he still does his Reaper duties. Death found a family. Easy.
Hello. You wanted to make fun of me on stream?
Because you don't know how to open that?
Yes, because I don't know how to open this. I want to view this.
I tell you what, the trade-off of me opening this is that I expect you to bring me a plate with some of those chippies and some of this.
Okay. What? The Tito's or just the other chips?
The cheesy ones.
The cheesy one? Yeah, I want to try those too.
Give me a rubber band. Preferably a kind of thick one. Show you guys my tried and true method for opening jars.
It's very skillful act.
Carefully line the jar with a rubber band. Ella wraps all the way around it, like so. And then, ta-da!
There you go.
Yep.
There
It
you
works like a charm. What is this piddly amount of chips? Give me some more chips, please. Thank you. Chippies.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Opening jars is all about, like, establishing that good friction. Because, like, if your hands are even slightly, like, greasy or whatever, it makes it hard. I don't want to be a billionaire, but a couple million wouldn't be bad. Okay. Political career. Pick a cause. Simoleons for everyone. I know you're joking around, but like, there's no doubt in my mind that Andrew Tate is a deeply insecure man. I'm so glad I never fell down a Jordan Peterson rabbit hole. Like when I was in more conservative circles, I remember videos of him going around and like, I remember, liking one or two of the videos, but I never really got like invested into him as a person. And boy, that was a good decision. I like Breath of the Wild a lot. I haven't played it in a while, but when I played it a lot, I mean, I would spend hours playing it. I just love how open world it is. You can like go anywhere, do anything. I mean, I would spend hours not even playing the main campaign, just kind of chilling, exploring. Like there's this heated spring somewhere, like Gerudo Land or something, where if you fall into it while you're injured, it will heal you. So like I spent like 15 minutes blowing myself up so that I would fall back into the spring and immediately be healed. It's Eric from Beyond the Grave. Let's see how the princess is doing. She's just grooving. Okay. Wear costume. Wear a costume. Hang on. Let's throw a little spooky party. Hey, Chaotic Rambler. It sure is. We're about to throw a royal Halloween party. Let's see. Django Fett. Yes, well, it's Halloween, so most everybody did a Star Wars themed costume. The Prince will host. Hider, a caterer, and a barkeep. And have this at the Palace of Nottenberry. I don't know why you changed costumes. You were already in a costume. She's a little depressed because her son just died of a brain aneurysm. Because I got a healthcare redux mod, which gives real world health issues to your Sims. So sometimes they die of sudden illnesses. I've had a few Sims die in childbirth. The king dressed up as a gladiator, of course. Hey, what happened to the mixologist? Let's get some drinks flowing at this party. There we go. Oh, she's kind of cute. Where is she going? Is there another bar? What the heck? We didn't hire you to dance. Go make drinks. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'd like to order a gin and tonic. Everybody, drinks up. Hey, Rebecca's live. Oh, no problem. Thank you for being here. My Monday's pretty good. Pretty good. Just hanging out. It's a holiday week. Hard to believe it's almost Thanksgiving. Jackbox 8 is on sale for Switch. Oh, cool. I think I already have that one. On the PlayStation. We're good looking out. Let's see. Oh, there's another bar. That's why that mixologist went there. Interesting. I forgot we even hired a caterer. Oh yeah, get down. Shake your booty. Did you know that Sims, the first Sims, had like pretty much the first like on-screen gay kiss in video game history, and kind of changed the course of video game history? Yep. Basically, it was like kind of accidentally on purpose. Like when they were coding the game, which was based on a game called Sim City, which actually is like from the '80s. It's a very old game. And they were coding the first Sims for the '90s, and there was debate on whether or not to allow same-sex relationships because they were like, well, that's an element of life. But of course, it wasn't widely accepted at that point. And they kind of just put it on the back burner, but they had a basic code for romantic interactions between the Sims, which didn't really discriminate for gender. And so during one of the demos for like at the E3 or whatever, it just happened to be two girl Sims who kissed, because the code didn't account for gender. It just let you kiss whoever, and so people were interested. It basically put the game on the map as something that was doing something very bold and controversial at the time. And yeah, the rest is history. Laziness for the win. Oh no, the COVID got you again? That sucks. I think I've only got it once, knock on wood. Maybe twice. I think I might have had it last Christmas, but I never tested for it. Damn, the king is jacked. Last Christmas they gave you the Rona, and the very next day you gave it away. Hopefully not. The one time that I know for sure that I had Rona because I tested positive and everything, it wasn't too bad. It was like the weirdest thing was losing taste, and like I mean I dramatically lost taste and smell. The flu, strep twice, COVID twice, pink eye 3 times. I know that feel. Working with kids, man. Oh my god. When I was a teacher, I used to get strep on a yearly basis. In fact, ironically, the one year I didn't get strep was because of the mask mandate. We were all wearing masks, and I had pink eye, I think twice. I don't think I had the flu, but yeah. we were struggling. Man, the king is fucking jacked. Look at this dude. He knows how to bust a groove, too. Hup! The king looking pretty daddy-ish. No. The pregnant lady is... Well, there's two pregnant ladies. She's like a lady in waiting. The lady in the witch costume is the queen. This is the queen. About to drink a Long Island iced tea. Because she's not pregnant. Hopefully. And that is our lovely princess. Put on one of your dresses, darling. A bit of the bubbly. Look at how adorable the princess is. I think the biggest mistake the Steven Universe did was making, like, actual genocidal warlords a metaphor for, like, a messy family dynamic. you can't really thread that needle. Like, the stakes should have been a lot lower than the diamonds being actual genocidal warlords. Yeah, no, they should have tried to do both at once. It just got too messy. It's like, you can do, like, a smaller stakes drama about family dynamics without making the stakes, you know, literal genocide and, like, doing experiments on people's bodies. You can't have a character who does that shit and then be like, but let's have a conversation about, you know, mending the wounds of broken families. Like, there's just a little bit more going on here. Oh, I like that maid outfit. Oh yeah, she definitely does. I mean, again, they briefly address that in Steven Universe Future, where she's like, how have you not? You have a lot of like trauma, like physical and emotional, from all the things that you've been through, and that's what's making you go crazy. But there should have been, they should have gotten more into it, and they should have addressed Greg, because he really was a really shitty dad. Thank you for the subs, Casey Lynn and Geneva Myrie. Um, because he just was completely, like, he loved his son, but he was just way too lax. He was overcorrecting for his parents being super overbearing, but like, you have to balance it. Like, yeah, your parents were being too controlling, but that doesn't mean you're not involved with your kid's life at all. I think he just kind of freaked out because he had no idea how to raise like a gym kid, and it didn't help that the gyms always assumed he was incompetent and kind of took over the taking care of Steven anyway. Like that time they literally kidnapped him. They also never tell him anything. Like his caretakers never tell him anything important until it's like detrimentally affecting his life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The show has so many moments where like it tries, but it kind of ends up telling the wrong story or giving the wrong message or on the wrong person's side. Because like when he crashes the car, it's like the way that that is framed. It's not like, oh yeah, Greg was totally out of line for like leaving Steven kind of up to his own devices. It makes it seem like this is an example of when Steven is like uncontrolling his emotions and stuff like that. And then because they had Steven say weird shit like, oh well, at least your family cared about you, and then Greg being like, but they were mean or they didn't care. It's just, I don't know, that whole sequence was very weirdly handled. And also that's the series where he commits actual murder, but then they Deus Ex Machina his way out of it, and then they were just like, oh, he just really needed a hug. It's like, I'm sorry. This is done so badly. Speaking of, I don't know how many people were here when I said that I was low-key a bit of a Jasper defender. Like, not everything she does, obviously, but like, I feel like she gets judged more harshly than Lapis for very similar things that they do. And I think there's an element of pretty privilege in that. Exactly. Jasper gets judged more harshly because she's bigger and more masculine, and Lapis is more femme. Because when it's revealed that Lapis was abusing Jasper too, it was just like, that feels like it's not thoroughly addressed. And Lapis, I mean, I like Lapis, but Lapis does some pretty fucked up things, and they just don't get addressed. Like the way she treats Peridot is not good, and also she like almost killed Steven on at least 2 different occasions. And then the whole excuse is like, well, because she's very sad, you see. And it's just like, yeah, not only does she deserve better, like in terms of she's a colonizer, but even to the extent that she's a colonizer is mostly just because she's literally kind of like forced to do what she does as the diamonds. And it's like, why do the diamonds get redemption? This is another problem I have. The diamonds get redemption, but Jasper never really does. And then also there was that one ruby that they called baseball or whatever, and no, or you know what I'm talking about. The other ruby, and then the sapphire or whatever, like they just stay evil. It's just so weird. Like genocide is no, is genocide is forgivable, but being mean to Steven, that's not allowed. Well, I don't know. We know that he. Okay, put on some clothes, please. Um, we do know that he suffered several injuries that he immediately healed from because of being a gem. Yep, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, Steven Universe is just a perfect example of Rebecca Sugar writing very, very much out of her depth. Because the way they handle their black femme coded characters, the way they handle any kind of racial allegory, the way they handle really any kind of allegory beyond, like, be nice to people, they handle it really badly. The Prince and the Princess. Alright, let's see if we can do like an actual for real wedding with like all of the other stuff because we've had trouble with that so far. Because the pearls are created to be subservient, and that's kind of just what they're programmed to do. I mean, even Pearl, even the main Pearl, our Pearl, it's like the whole thing is like, oh, she's a pearl with no master. She's broken free of like her programming, but not really because she's just remained absurdly loyal to Pink Diamond slash Rose Quartz, to the point of to the extreme detriment of her own mental health. Like, even though Rose is long gone, she's still, like, freakishly attached to her. She almost lets Steven die because she's having a fit about Rose. So it's like, Pearl never really gets over Rose. And the way that they, like, frame Pearl's obsession with Rose as love and not, like, Stockholm Syndrome, it's like, it's terrifying. It's like, no, you cannot say that, like, Pearl is independent or whatever if she is just still pining after Pink after all this time. And her pining after Pink isn't cute. It isn't like a romance that never was or should have been or whatever. It's Pink manipulating somebody who was literally built to serve her. Yeah, the way that Pink's orders could permanently subconsciously alter them, like never asking questions because Pink told her not to. Exactly. It's the more you think about it, the worse it gets. It's like, oh no, wait, the implications of this are actually quite terrible. I'm looking at the new Elemental movie and getting bad vibes. It feels like the Fire Lady is supposed to be a black woman, and I'm like, the Fire Lady is actually dangerous to Earth people. Oh, we're gonna get a Zootopia 2.0 in terms of racial allegories. Yeah, exactly. That's why I defend Jasper, because it's like, so she managed to break herself from that programming by becoming like a wood hermit, and she mostly, like, she's not actively hurting anybody. She just wants to be left alone. And Steven keeps like showing back up to try to conscript her into his way of functioning, because he feels because he believes that his way is the only way, and he's a control freak, and that's what 90% of the Steven Universe future messaging is, that he just tries to control way too much. And so it's like, I don't blame Jasper for not wanting to fuck with these people. I don't blame her at all. Yeah, I'll look it up in a second. I mean, that's a good question, because honestly, it's like, not only does Steven have diamond powers, but we have shown that he literally is capable of homicide. Yep, they tried to do too much and it got out of control. Because yeah, the idea that the gems are just obeying Steven because he's a diamond. Yep, there was a single black man, which, that single black man was part of the reason that concrete became a thing. So yeah, not doing us any favors. I don't think she was planned to be pink in the beginning either. Like, they can say all day long that they planned that from the whole beginning. I don't think that they did. I really don't. I'll never be able to prove that they didn't. But like, I feel like art writers often say, "Oh yeah, we totally meant for that to happen the whole time," because there's no real way that you can prove that they didn't. But I think it's like, if you did plan it from the beginning, then it was very clumsily done. And I really feel like it was the last minute, like, oh, wouldn't that be a fun twist? And they didn't think it through. Because it's like, no, it's not a fun twist. It like completely poisons every interaction. Well, I don't even know. I mean, I wouldn't even give him that much credit. I mean, maybe it was just that he was too scared to not go along with it. But black men, and I can say this as a black woman, historically often do black women dirty. Like, a lot of black men are almost as bad as white women when it comes to like stereotyping black women. So I'm not surprised that a black man had to do with the creation of concrete at all. Okay. Animation cells. Kind of cute. Ew.
Sorry. I'm Wade.
I'm Ember.
Interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's like I think that it was an issue of like they saw it as a theory and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's a cool idea." And they just decided to make it canon without completely thinking through the implications. Because the idea that like Pink was somehow helpless to stop the diamonds as a diamond, but she was more effective as just a regular gem, like, huh? That doesn't really make sense. It looks cute in I've seen gay fan art that looks better than this, but I'd watch it. Yeah, I mean it's a cute idea. I don't know. It feels like I don't know. It's yet another one of those like forbidden romance stories. You know, Disney will never do a gay story, but they'll do a million of these forbidden romance stories. Why did you go all the way over there? We're supposed to be on a date. Oh, she's in labor. Oh my. Bonnie, you look lovely. Those fucking melons you have on your chest are really lovely in that dress. There's an invisible woman. Thank you for the follow. So I guess you better go to the hospital. Uh-oh. Are you sick? I like how she curtsies, but she doesn't have a dress on. She's just walking around in her underwear. Alright. Come with her to have a baby. Your future queen. How I would have fixed Steven Universe? Well, one of the first things I would have done is not made one of the characters any of the characters a genocidal warlord. Yeah, I would have made Rebecca Sugar have like she can stay on the writing team, but like she needs a diverse team of assistants to help her with some of the world building. The doctor is a ghost? He just still works? That's depressing. What the fuck? Just squirting some glue and then a laser? Prince Harold Farthington. I was gonna say Infinity Train, but yeah, Gravity Falls is cute too. I need to go back and like actually finish watching Gravity Falls. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think Infinity Train handles a lot of the issues that Steven Universe tried to handle considerably better. Owl House is another one that I've got to watch. Yeah, Disney still punks for canceling Owl House. Or canceling most of the third season. Even though it was a well-loved show because, oh, it's gay shit. I think, yeah, Infinity Train is probably my favorite cartoon that's come out in a long, long time. Hi.
You're welcome.
I love you too. It's like a podcast on YouTube. He's just a podcast dude. He's had, I don't know, questionable guests and stuff like that. I haven't paid any attention to him in a long time. Getting mad on his podcast because he can't see the emerge. I think I missed that particular controversy. But not surprised. Nope. Miraculous Ladybug. Yeah, I've heard different things about that. Marriage! Alright, go to the doctor. Okay, let's get ready for our wedding. First, we need to find people to be in the wedding. Yeah, that's what I've heard about a Miraculous Ladybug, that it's like a lot of people enjoy it, but like know that it's like objectively not very good. Which is indeed what the Supernatural fandom was. Ben 10. I'm gonna actually try to do a full wedding here with like a bridal party. Every single time that I've tried to do a wedding on stream, it's been like a fucking disaster. Frankly, even when I haven't been on stream, I haven't really done like a full, successful, good wedding. Y'all remember Sailor Moon with the gay couple that was turned into cousins? Don't tell me that I have to get married next year. Okay. What's annoying about the wedding pack is that the person who does the planning for the wedding has to be the one who like ask everybody to be there. Like if you're the one who's planning the wedding, you have to have personally asked the people to be in it. It doesn't matter if your spouse did, which is stupid. Okay, we got a flower girl. Thank you for the follow, Largewood. Why is there a bed just on the floor?
Amanda Waller.
Someone got hit with a child ray. Yes, well, I need a ring bearer. The X-Men who have like literally always been a metaphor for marginalized groups. First of all, when will people realize that like Stanley himself was pretty woke for his time? Like none of the Marvel characters that represent marginalized status are like an accident. You know, being a Jewish man in the 30s, I think Stanley maybe knew a couple of things about that as sort of experience. Spider-Man is a big self-insert. I mean, seriously. So let's see. If I tried to... Oh, rat! No! That's not what I have to do. Oh, Santa Claus just appeared. Alright, bachelor party. Same people probably saying that Red Skull isn't supposed to be a Nazi. Bachelor party time. Yeah, that sounds really messed up. Bestow knighthood. This house looks incredible. Come back here. Time to make some of my boys my knights. Okay. Alright, let's look at the calendar. We can plan the wedding a few days out. Give us some time to get everything done. What if we planned it for Tuesday? Actually, let's do rehearsal dinner. The Tharvington residence at noon. I want to like the Harley Quinn show a lot more because Harley's my favorite character, and I mean I do enjoy some of it, but it's hard to get past a lot of the anti-Semitism, highly questionable stuff that they put in there. Let's plan the wedding. Hold on, I want 2 Sims of Honor. Pause. thought that the Robert Pattinson Batman, was pretty good. Okay, now. Yep. Yep, that was one of my biggest beefs. Like I said, I overall enjoyed the Robert Pattinson Batman, but one of the most like eye rolling scenes was when they like walked the mobster out of the thing, and then like the Gordon had a bunch of other cops, and they were like, "We don't all work for you," and it just really felt like the whole, it's just a couple of bad apples. Like, please stop.
Yeah, I agree with you. They were so close to something.
Yeah.
But then they were like, nah.
It's the cops.
It's just the cops.
I will say though, Gordon is an interesting character because like the way that I can immediately tell, like it doesn't matter what race Gordon is, the way that I can immediately tell which guy was supposed to be Gordon. Like if it's just a schlubby guy with glasses and like a wrinkled suit, I'm like, yeah, that's Gordon. He could be black, he could be Asian, he could be any color of the rainbow, and just from the suit and the glasses, I would immediately know which one was Gordon. Oh yeah, and the mustache. Oh yeah, when they let in the Dark Knight, when they let Bruce into the interrogation room, and he beats the absolute shit out of Joker, and like everyone's just cool with it. Okay. Edit your wedding outfit. Oh. I have so many beautiful gowns. Let's see what your wedding dress shall be. Oh, I really like that. There's a lot of very good propaganda out there. I mean, there's a lot of very enjoyable propaganda out there. That's how it's effective. Let's see. Your gorgeous tiara. You are marrying into the royal family. You need to look the part. The queen. Or future queen. I need to get some more earrings. Wow, she's got some thin lips. Her lips are so thin, oh my god. There's like barely a canvas to work with. Ooh, I like that rosy color. Come on, don't you have any bolder lipstick? Kicking out of the meeting anyone who doesn't reply. Am I okay? Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's kind of cute. Thank you. Can't decide between these two dresses. I think I'll go with that one. Something worse than a professor with like really trash opinions that you have no choice but to listen to, or any teacher really. Like I took a concealed carry class once, and the teacher was just a raging pro cop Republican. It was hard. Yeah, it's been a rough couple weeks. Been a rough couple years, honestly. The prince. The prince does look adorable. I like that crown, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with it. I just did. Damn it. Let me see if people can still hear. Usually when it does this, people can't hear and I have to turn it off. I don't know why it always happens. Usually when it does this, people can't hear and I have to turn it off. I don't know why it always happens. Can y'all hear? I can hear it on YouTube. Damn it. You can hear. Well, okay. Chaotic says yes. Gariah says no. See, now when I go over to Twitch, I can't hear, but I can hear on YouTube. So this is stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna restart.